Warner.
Ethan, you're finally awake. You scared me to death.
Huh? Who's Ethan? You're Warner? My voice, what?
Ethan, what's going on? Are you running a fever? Did it cook your brain?
After the golden needle split my meridians, I've actually become a kid? She actually knows how to take a pulse, but she's a bit rough around the edges.
That look.
It reminds me a little of Warner.
There's nothing seriously wrong with you. It's just that you've been frail since childhood, always sick. I only learned the basics of the Chen family's medical skill. If Mom and Dad were still around, they could have cured you.
Heaven's given me a chance, a second shot at life. This time, I will absolutely protect everyone I care about. This body is deficient in vital energy and blood. No wonder it's always getting sick.
Ethan, you've never studied medicine. You should stay away from this stuff. Hey! Ethan, do you have any idea how dangerous this is? His pulse is strong and steady, completely different from before. Could Ethan really know medicine? What am I thinking? Ethan's never studied medicine, let alone something as advanced as acupuncture.
Sis, is acupuncture really that hard? I know how.
What are you talking about? Acupuncture is the pinnacle of our Chen family's medical arts, passed down for generations. Even I have only scratched the surface. Only the family elders can truly master this art. Anyway, you must be starving. Let me fix you something.
In my day, acupuncture was a doctor's foundation. Now it's nearly lost. What a shame.
Well. The third branch is still kicking.
Caleb Chen, what are you doing here?
Tomorrow, the family is holding a medical skills competition. As descendants of the Chen family, you're running a clinic in this godforsaken place. You're a disgrace to our family.
I want no part in family business, and you're not welcome here? Please leave.
You and your clueless brother have no place in the Chen family. Since you refuse to participate, get out.
By what right? This clinic was built by our mom and dad. Why should we get out?
On what grounds? This clinic is also the Chen family's property. Rather than leaving it with you and your brother, it should be handed over to us, the second branch, to manage.
Who do you think you're calling?
I'm saying you and your brother are both... you dare bite me?
How dare you bully my family?
The flying needle technique?
Who is it? In the entire Chen clan, only the patriarch can master the flying needle technique. Could the patriarch be here?
Everyone stop this at once!
Even the patriarch is here. It seems the flying needle just now must have been the patriarch's doing. I was overthinking it.
Grandfather, she not only refuses to compete, but also refuses to hand over the clinic.
Patriarch,
All this infighting and bickering within the family? What do you take the Chen family's rules for?
Grandfather, she's the one who bit me first.
You're the one who insulted me and my brother first, and now you want to take over the clinic our parents left behind.
Someone who knows nothing of medicine truly doesn't deserve to stay in the Chen family.
Who says I haven't studied medicine?
Still talking back?
Let go.
Get lost.
Clara! Oh no, I forgot I'm in a kid's body now. I'm not strong enough. A precise strike to the pressure point should paralyze them. Are you okay, Clara?
Wait, was that pressure point manipulation? How does this kid know so much about pressure points? Or was it just a lucky guess?
You little brat.
What do you think you're doing? Right in front of me, you dare lay a hand on my brother? Do I mean nothing to you?
Enough!
Clara, since you refuse to compete in the family trials, you will be disowned and cast out. Take your brother and leave.
Patriarch, does that mean if I compete in the family trials, you won't take away my parents' clinic?
That depends on whether you have the skill to win. Let's go.
Ethan, are you okay?
I'm fine, Clara. That competition they mentioned, is it really that tough?
After Mom and Dad passed away, they only left us this clinic. Caleb's been trying to take our house from us, don't worry. I won't let them take our home from us.
Well, I'm going to find out what this family trials business is all about.
Hope we didn't keep you waiting too long.
All of the Chen family are waiting for you in the main hall. Who dares say we kept you waiting?
My sister and I got here right on time. So how is that keeping you waiting?
Clara Chen, you dare to compete in the family trials? Aren't you just asking for humiliation?
In all of the Chen family's younger generation, Clara Chen is known for her mediocre knowledge of pharmacology, and she actually has the nerve to enter the trials. Doesn't she know her own place?
Ethan, you're too young. Stay out of this, please. Let me handle this.
Now that everyone is here, let's begin.
Let me make this clear one last time. If our third branch wins these family trials, then you all will stop trying to take our salvation clinic?
That's correct. Witnessed by the family elders, a word once given cannot be taken back.
Good. Then let's begin.
For the first round, both sides, both competitors will diagnose the same complex patient, prescribe a remedy, and apply needling techniques. We will judge the results. The round ends when one side concedes or fails to produce a prescription. Let the competition begin.
Patriarch, I'll take the first round.
Caleb Chen is the top talent among our younger generation. Last year, he single-handedly improved the Qingwen formula against Clara Chen. It's overkill.
Yeah, his skills are so advanced, even the senior physicians feel inferior for her to face him. She should be honored.
Clara Chen, you refuse to give up the clinic, right? Fine. Today, I'll make sure you lose fair and square.
Who wins or loses is still anyone's guess.
Fine. Don't come crying later that I bullied you. Any other takers? Patriarch. Since no one's stepping up, let's just skip to the next round and declare me the winner.
Since no one dares to step up, then this round goes to Caleb Chen.
What about us?
How does he even dare? Can this kid even do it?
Him?
What does he know? Just you and your sister? Just these two? He probably can't even tell their herbs apart.
And they bring a kid to make up the numbers. Are they trying to embarrass themselves even more?
Clara Chen, is your branch here for a comedy show? Bringing someone who's never studied medicine, a child no less? Can he even take a pulse or write a prescription?
Ethan, don't be ridiculous.
Patriarch, do the family rules ever specify an age limit for participants?
Well, the family precepts don't mention it. Theoretically speaking, any member of the Chen family can compete. But you're just a child with no training. Are you sure about this?
My sister and I will compete as a team.
Ethan, don't be ridiculous.
Fine. Since you're asking for it, don't blame me for humiliating you in front of everyone. The Arbiter, please present the challenge.
Round 1. Diagnosis and acupuncture. Recently, many servants in the manor have come down with a strange illness. The symptoms are afternoon fever, coughing with traces of blood. Both sides please diagnose and apply acupuncture to alleviate the symptoms. The patient is waiting below.
This is a classic case of yin deficiency of the lungs. It requires nourishing yin and reducing fire. Then, using silver needles, apply acupuncture to the tie-in meridian points. Only then can it be cured.
Impressive. That treatment, fast and precise.
That kid probably can't even find the right points.
You only saw the surface symptoms. You missed the root cause. No wonder you got it wrong.
You're saying I misdiagnosed it? Can you even find the points?
This is indeed a case of lung consumption. Could it be there are other symptoms that aren't showing?
Clara, when diagnosing, besides observation, pay attention to the patient's phlegm. What color is it?
The phlegm. I see. Thank goodness Ethan reminded me. Now I know what this illness is. Patriarch. The patient is suffering from more than just simple lung consumption with yin deficiency.
So you're saying it's not consumption? What else could it possibly be, huh?
On the surface, this condition looks just like consumption. But he does have a cough. The blood in his phlegm is bright red. If we treat it as consumption, it'll only make him worse.
Well done. You catch on quick.
And how would you proceed with the acupuncture?
The focus should be on clearing liver fire and cooling the blood to stop the bleeding. That should ease her symptoms, maybe even get rid of them.
Nonsense. All right then show me.
Okay.
Ethan, you sure you can do this?
Don't worry. This is a minor issue. In the old days, I'd let my apprentice Fan A handle this.
Impossible. A kid like him knows how to use needles?
Steady hands.
She's awake. Oh my god.
I feel like my throat doesn't feel as raw, and my chest isn't as tight.
Looks like we have a winner.
I will now announce the results of the first round. The winner is the third branch, Ethan Chen.
No way, he just got lucky. Don't get too cocky, punk. Let's see you crash and burn in the second round.
The second round is the thread pulse diagnosis.
This is not something.
Just anyone can pull off.
Cheater. Now we'll see what you're really made of. Elder, I'll go first.
Thread pulse diagnosis tests your skill in the art of discerning qi through subtle vibrations. The practitioner must use their inner energy to flow through the 4 threads. Among the many variables of the pulse, one must grasp the true pulse pattern. Steady first, then accurate. Only then can you discern the truth.
Scattered and unfocused, floating without root. This is a critical condition of failing heart qi. The pulse is extremely deep, deeply hidden within the sinews and bones. The stroke happened 3 days ago. Your turn.
With the combined inner energy of the two of us, how could a mere woman like you possibly stabilize it?
2 grown men teaming up to bully a little girl? Focus, don't give up.
This kid's inner energy is off the charts.
Ethan, where did he get such powerful inner energy?
Clara, now you can focus on the pulse.
This pulse is so strange, an irregular rhythm. It doesn't seem like an acute condition.
It's not a living being.
But behind that curtain, there's clearly someone there.
Trust me.
But...
Miss Chen, if you don't answer soon, you will forfeit.
There's no other choice. I'll take the gamble. This object shows no signs of life. It is... rotten wood.
Rotten wood?
You've really done it now. You're finished.
Silence. Miss Chen, do you realize what you're saying?
Elder, please listen to me.
Enough. It seems I was expecting too much. You two are so young.
What do you know about medical skill? To come here to the arena and spout such nonsense. From now on...
Your medicinal field will belong to...
Patriarch. Wait.
President? What are you doing out here?
I acted on a whim. I tied the silk thread to a chair. What this young lady says is true. It is indeed rotten wood.
President? President, please.
It's the president of the Medical Association? This complicates things.
You saw right through my feigned death ploy.
Young lady, you are truly remarkable.
Everyone, you're the elite of the traditional medicine community in the Central Plains. Your diagnoses are accurate. For this final round, I ask each of you to diagnose my pulse. See if you can determine what illness I have.
I'll go. The pulse is deviant. This is clearly the pulse of someone on the brink of death. That's typical of a dying man. Wait. There's another pulse rhythm here. This is...
Titus, that's long enough. Have you reached a diagnosis?
The pulse is complex. Please, Patriarch, just a little more time.
Step down.
This pulse is abnormal. It seems to alternate between a pulse of vitality and a pulse of weakness.
Depletion of the heart's vital energy.
No, that's not it. A disconnect between the heart and kidneys. That's not right either. What kind of pulse is this?
Taurus. How much longer do you need?
I may be slow, but I've got a general idea. Please, President, just a little more time.
Nothing but charlatans. Despite their age, they've neglected their practice. They can't even determine the cause of the illness.
Enough. Next, Clara Chen.
Clara, let me handle this.
Ethan, you're not up to this yet. For an important occasion like this, let me take care of it.
Hold on, Patriarch, President. Clara Chen never practices medicine. Yet today, she's won 2 rounds in a row. There's definitely something fishy going on. I suggest we pause the proceedings.
Right.
President, I told you earlier, these 2 siblings don't know the first thing about medicine.
Please investigate this, President.
You're talking nonsense. Our family's 3rd branch practices medicine with integrity and honesty. We would never stoop to cheating.
Your 2nd branch, in its plot to take over the clinic and herb garden our parents left, has been scheming and stopping at nothing.
You're lying.
Silence. This is the Chen family's main hall. This is no place for your outbursts.
Brother.
Support him! What are you all just standing around for? Check his pulse.
I'll do it. His pulse is all over the place, a reverse flow of vital energy. His pulse. I've never seen anything this bizarre. This is impossible to treat.
Look at this pulse. It's faint, slippery, and weak. Barely perceptible. It's like a sparrow pecking or a roof leaking. This is a terminal pulse.
Unbelievable. You're all unbelievable. So your Chen family claims to be a family of traditional healers? Then how come not a single one of you can even make a diagnosis? If anything happens to my brother, if the worst should happen, you'll pay for it.
In my past life as Master Healer Hua, I saved countless lives. How could I just stand by and watch someone die now, even with my meridian sealed?
I can't worry about that now.
Please, let me try.
Ethan, don't be absurd.
What could a kid like you possibly know? You're still wet behind the ears. Can you even read? And you have the nerve to talk so big? Get out of the way.
Honestly, such youthful bravado, even we're stumped. What could a kid like you possibly know?
Yeah, stop fooling around.
He's in critical condition. If we don't start treatment soon, I'm afraid it'll be too late.
Bullshit. Look, President, this is clearly the dissipation of life force, a sign of imminent death. Ordinary needles are useless now. We need a potent drug to stabilize him first. Then we apply the Chen family's secret technique, the silver needle life extension technique. That's our only sliver of hope.
The violet gold elixir. That's a Chen family heirloom, a powerful tonic.
They say it can work miracles, prolonging life.
Caleb, you'd actually use this.
Caleb Chen, stop. The president's condition is unclear. How can you use such an aggressive remedy?
Got a better idea? What, should we just watch him die?
Hold it. He doesn't have a deficiency syndrome. It's the internalization of malevolent toxins, the separation of yin and yang. This elixir powerfully replenishes life force. It'd be like adding fuel to the fire, only speeding up.
Brother, no. Caleb Chen, what did you do?
I don't know. Why is the violet gold elixir doing this?
Damn it! If we don't do something now, he'll be beyond saving for sure.
What is that?
A kid? What did you do to the president? Seize him immediately.
Let go!
Brother, you're awake. How are you feeling?
Which miracle doctor saved me? This illness has tormented me for years. I've sought out famous doctors far and wide, but all said it was incurable. Yet right now I feel a comfort I've never felt before.
Please accept my bow of gratitude.
Think nothing of it. There's no need for formalities, President.
No way, that's impossible. The president woke up clearly thanks to my violet gold elixir. Has nothing to do with that punk, not a single thing. He's just a blind squirrel who found a nut.
That's right, President. Sir, don't let this punk fool you. Him? He just randomly jabbed a needle in your head.
Exactly. What does that punk know about medical skill? In my opinion, it was just the violet gold elixir's potency kicking in at the right time.
President, to expose this punk's tricks, please allow us to examine you. If there's no needle in your body, then he was just deliberately mystifying things.
A needle?
Look, there's no needle at all. What do you have to say for yourself now, punk? You're nothing but a charlatan, a common liar. Guards, seize him.
Wait, what do you think you're doing?
Who told you the needle has to stay on the outside?
You're saying the needle can just go into the body by itself? Ridiculous.
Exactly. The needle is inside the president. It'll emerge in 3 breaths' time.
Fine. Then I'll wait 3 breaths. After 3 breaths, let's see how you get out of this.
What an incredible technique, projecting inner energy, micro-precision needling. I am truly amazed. Please, young miracle doctor, accept my bow once more.
Thank you for saving my brother, young miracle doctor. I was out of line earlier. Please forgive me.
You are truly blessed, President. The truth is now clear.
Patriarch Chen, the result of today's competition is clear. Although I am not of the Chen family, I can act as a witness. This young miracle doctor and his sister exemplify both skill and compassion of the highest order, especially this young miracle doctor. He is absolutely extraordinary. In my view, the winner of this competition should go to Clara Chen's third branch. What say you, Patriarch Chen?
Right. Your words are most wise, President. Most wise indeed.
Thank you, Second Uncle. Thank you, President. We did it. We actually won. But when did Ethan learn these medical skills? And what's more, they're such miraculous skills. How can this be? He's never studied medicine a day in his life. Everything that just happened... Was I dreaming? Just who is he? Don't forget. Boil 3 bowls of water down to 1. Twice a day. Take it on time.
Thank you, Dr. Chen. Thank you, young miracle doctor.
Clara, something's wrong. Clara?
Ethan.
The Patriarch wants everybody to get to the main courtyard right now. This is urgent.
What's all the fuss about?
It's the governor. The governor's son, Leo, just collapsed. He's unconscious. The governor's furious. He says if our Chen family can't cure his son, he'll shut down every single one of our family's pharmacies and clinics in Azure City. But if we do cure him, there's a huge reward.
So it's cure him or get shut down. That's not a request. That's a threat.
Enough. Let's go.
Don't worry. Our Chen family are traditional healers. For us, treating illness is a simple matter.
Pulse is erratic and weak. It's like he's been frightened or he's exhausted. I just don't get it.
His face is so pale, his breath is weak. It's like his life force has been severely damaged, but we can't find the cause.
Enough. Your Chen family call yourselves a family of traditional healers, yet you can't even diagnose an illness? If anything happens to my son today, every last one of your family's businesses is finished. Let me make this perfectly clear. Whoever cures my son gets a huge reward. But if he dies...
His face is deathly pale. There's a darkening between his eyebrows. His breathing is faint, but it catches now and then. The problem isn't in his gut, it's in his head. It's not easy to tell just by taking his pulse.
Governor, let me try.
Clara, you? And this brat? What do you two even know? Even the Patriarch and our uncles are at a loss. What can you possibly do? Stop making fools of yourselves.
Exactly. You've only studied for a few years. We've all studied for decades, and we're not sure. You're just a little brat. What could you possibly know?
Governor, please don't worry. Our Chen family's traditional medical arts might not have the answer, but our second branch has arranged for a Western doctor. His name is Dr. Dylan Reed from Serene City. Mr. Reed.
A Western doctor?
That's right. Dr. Reed is a true expert in Western medicine.
Hurry! Bring Dr. Reed in now.
Relax, Governor.
Word is this Dr. Reed is pretty well known in Serene City. He's treated a bunch of people.
Western medicine. What kind of way is that to practice medicine? Doesn't check the pulse or look at the tongue. Just listening with that hunk of metal. And he's supposed to figure out what's wrong?
Right. But the young master's illness is really strange. Who knows if Western medicine can handle it?
Western medicine? What kind of medical skill is this? He doesn't check the breath or the pulse, nor does he observe the coating on the tongue, relying only on a cold piece of metal placed on the skin to listen. How could that possibly detect what's hidden in the internal organs, buried deep within the bone marrow and meridians, the true root of the illness? It's simply unheard of.
Governor Su, your son's condition is perfectly clear. He's pale as a ghost, weak as a kitten. This is a classic case of the body lacking alpha hormones. One shot is all it takes.
Hurry, let Dr. Reed give the injection.
Absolutely not. This diagnosis is reckless. With an illness this severe, and we still don't know what's really going on, how can we just start injecting things?
Governor Su, what's going on here? Whose child is this? Spouting nonsense at his age. We're trying to treat someone here, not playing make-believe. Governor Su, is it the custom around here to let some kid interfere with a real doctor's work?
Ethan, what do you know? Mr. Reed is a professional Western medicine specialist. You have no right to butt in. Stop embarrassing yourself. Get out of the way.
Governor, your son's illness isn't just simple physical weakness. The root isn't in the internal organs, but in the head. If you recklessly inject steroids, a potent drug like that, it would be like adding fuel to the fire. It would force the vital energy to rush to the head. then things will take a turn for the worse.
Malevolent energy within the skull? Governor Su, listen to this. What century is this? And he's still spouting this superstitious nonsense. Western medicine is founded on science. He takes one look and claims the problem is in the brain. Preposterous. Governor Su, if we delay any longer, and young Master Su's condition worsens, I won't be held responsible.
Dr. Reed, don't mind him. Just give the injection.
You can!
Are you trying to cause trouble on purpose, kid? You're delaying his treatment. Can you bear the responsibility for this?
Governor, arrest him now.
Ethan, don't be impulsive.
Leo. Leo, you're awake.
Governor Su, I told you so. It was the steroids. He's perfectly fine now.
See that, you brat? Now that's what I call real medical skill. Your little tricks are nothing but garbage.
Leo, what's going on? Where does it hurt? Talk to me, son. Leo, what's wrong? Dr. Reed, what on earth is going on?
No, that's impossible. My medication is perfectly fine. How could this happen?
This is all your fault. Otherwise, why would young Master Su have passed out again?
From the very beginning, we never touched Leo. Not even a finger. You're the one who couldn't find the cause and pumped him full of steroids. That's why his condition got worse.
Those Western machines only scratch the surface. Haven't you noticed the stiffness in the back of young Master Lu's neck? Pumping him with steroids will only make the blockage in his brain even worse.
Enough! Keep this up and my son will die. If any of you has real skill, step up now.
Governor, I'd like to examine the young master. I understand acupoint-based diagnosis. Maybe I can pinpoint the cause.
Fine. Hurry. Tell me what you need. I'll have it fetched.
Focus on examining the brain. The vital energy is congested right at the crown.
Governor, the young master has a blockage of vital energy in the brain. It has nothing to do with steroids.
That's nonsense. Western tests didn't show anything.
My family has an ancient formula. It can clear the brain's meridians and dispel toxins. We just need to begin the alchemical process.
Yes. It was left by my parents, our ancient family formula. It's treated similar cases before. It will save the young master.
Good. I'll give you a chance.
Angelica root, 3 measures. Codonopsis root and earthworm, 3 measures each. Next, ginseng, 1 measure.
Cut the act. I've never heard of any secret formula for clearing brain meridians in our family history. If this medicine kills someone, who's going to take responsibility?
I swear on behalf of the 3rd branch of the Chen family. If we can't cure Leo, I will voluntarily hand over our parents' clinic and leave the Chen family for good.
Oh my.
Let her proceed. If she can't cure him, I'll hold her accountable.
Sorry.
Oh no. The furnace is cooling too fast. The herbs are burning at the bottom. The elixir will be ruined.
Good. Let it fail. That way, you won't use that botched elixir to harm young Master Su and bring disaster upon our entire Chen family.
What are we going to do? If this alchemy fails, we'll lose the pharmacy Mom and Dad built.
Raise the heat.
Ethan.
Focus on the elixir.
We did it. The young master's going to be okay.
Hold your horses. We test it first. If this harms the patient, who's going to take the blame?
Exactly. Don't think just because you brewed the elixir, you're off the hook. Bring the silver needle. This
elixir was made with angelica root, codonopsis root, earthworm, and ginseng. All gentle, nourishing herbs. It's not toxic at all. In fact, a healthy person who takes it could even unblock their meridians and replenish their vital energy and blood. If you don't believe me, you can take a small piece and taste it.
Enough talk. Just give Leo the medicine now. If this delay makes him worse, none of you will be spared.
Dad, I feel so dizzy.
Leo, you're finally awake. You're okay? How are you feeling? If anything feels wrong, tell Dad right away.
No way. That girl actually managed to brew a life-saving elixir?
How many skills has this kid been hiding? First, the flying needle technique. Now, the art of alchemy. This is no ordinary kid who's never studied medicine.
I'm really so grateful to you both. If Leo were to meet with some misfortune, I really wouldn't know what to do. I've got an idea. I'd like you both to be my personal doctors. A salary of $20,000 a month. No regular hours. My home will always have rooms ready for you both. What do you say?
Sorry, Governor. I can't accept. I opened this clinic not to get rich. Many poor patients came to us who couldn't even afford their medicine. I want to keep this clinic open to help more people like them find relief.
Turning down 20 grand? Are you crazy?
Good. That's integrity. These days, young people with hearts as kind as yours are rare. Go. Fetch $100,000 in cash and prepare some ginseng and bird's nest. Deliver it all to Miss Chen's clinic. This is a token of gratitude for saving Leo. Please, don't refuse this.
Then we accept. His condition cannot be resolved overnight. In a while, please come back for more medicine.
All right.
Clara, Ethan, please come with me. The formula you used today to save young Master Su, the one that clears the brain's meridians, is a family heirloom of your third branch. Clara, the Chen family is a family of traditional healers. Many ancient formulas have already been lost. If you hand over the formula to the family, it would be a contribution to the Chen clan's legacy. In the future, the family could provide more support for your third branch's clinic. What do you think?
Patriarch, this formula can be shared. This is the ancient formula right here. While I was sorting through it, I checked the medicinal herbs. Not hard to find. Pretty common stuff.
Excellent. The handwriting is neat, and the compounding is really well done. With this prescription, from now on, the Chen family will hold its head even higher in the world of traditional medicine. You two can rest assured. From now on, if anyone in the Chen family tries to cause you two any more trouble, whether it's the second branch or any other branch family, I'll be the first one to step up and put a stop to it.
Thank you, Patriarch. Hearing you say that puts my mind at ease. By the way, Ethan, when did you find that ancient formula in Mom and Dad's room? When I was tidying up before, I didn't see that old box.
I can't exactly say I concocted it on the spot after seeing Leo's symptoms. If I told her that, Clara would definitely ask more questions. Last time, when I was looking for old photos at the very back of the wardrobe, found it in a box back there. It slipped my mind to tell you. Then we got busy with treating patients, so it got delayed.
Oh, I see. Thank goodness we had this formula. Otherwise, this time, I don't know how we would have gotten him through this.
Clara, we've got 23 more appointments today. They all saw your video saving young Master Su and came here. Some are even from neighboring counties.
Got it. Tell the patients in line not to worry. I'll see every single one.
Dr. Chen, I'm from next door, John, the director of MedCare Hospital. I'm here to offer you a position to work at our hospital. $1 million annual salary plus a company car and housing. What do you say?
$1 million salary. That's CEOs. Plus a company car and housing. I appreciate the offer, Director John, but our place is here, practicing medicine. This way we can help more ordinary people. That means more to us than any salary.
Not interested. This clinic is our home. It's where we belong.
There's an old saying, a wise man adapts to the times. I spent over a decade studying in the Eagle Federation as a professor of Western medicine. Traditional medicine is obsolete. Western medicine is the mainstream.
No way, traditional medicine is the real deal.
You're asking for trouble. Just you wait. I will bring down this dump of a clinic. I'll make sure everyone in Azure City ends up at our Western hospital.
Ethan, ever since the family trials, you've been a completely different person. What's going on?
I'm just growing up.
Help! Doctor! Dr. Chen, you gotta save her. My wife. She just collapsed. She won't wake up. Can you see what's wrong?
Her pulse is faint, weak, barely detectable. This is definitely not something that happened overnight. Why didn't you come in sooner?
We got no money, Dr. Chen. I knew she was never in good health. But a single checkup at a big hospital costs a fortune. And the meds are even worse. We're just farmers scraping by. How could we afford a doctor? So we kept delaying, hoping she'd just get through it. Who would have thought it'd come to this?
There's no more time to waste. Her condition is critical. We must first use silver needles to stabilize the state of her vital energy and heart pulse.
Whoa, hold on, Dr. Chen. Why is it a kid doing the acupuncture? Are you sure about this? We're talking about my wife's life here.
Don't you worry, Daniel. My brother Ethan, his acupuncture skills are far beyond mine. His technique is incredibly precise. The situation is urgent now. Having him do it is our safest bet.
All right, Dr. Chen. I believe in you. I'm begging you. You're awake.
What happened to me?
Hazel, there you are. You scared me to death. Dr. Chen saved you. It was the young miracle doctor. He saved you.
Thank you, young miracle doctor. Thank you, Dr. Chen. You're both truly living saints. Dr. Chen, you take after your father. A good man. No, a great man. Back when my mother was dying, it was old Dr. Chen's kindness, too. He gave us medicine on credit. And that saved her. And now today, it's you two, brother and sister, who saved me. Once we have the money, we'll repay you properly, I promise.
Mrs. Zia, don't get too worked up. You just came to get some rest. Saving lives and healing the sick, that's our duty. No need for repayment.
Your Chen family are all good people. If it weren't for you, I would have lost my husband.
Thanks to you. If Hazel were gone, my life, it'd mean nothing.
This didn't happen overnight. It's from years of irregular eating habits which has weakened all her internal organs. Her vital energy is severely drained. That needle earlier just bought her a little time. We need to treat the root cause with herbal medicine.
What medicine does she need? Can she be cured?
A full recovery will take time. It won't happen overnight. We'll need top-quality sliced ginseng, astragalus root, angelica root, romania root, and others, properly mixed. We must proceed gradually. I'll start with a 7-day prescription. We'll adjust it based on her progress.
The young miracle doctor, how much for these herbs?
Filling this prescription, the herbs are expensive. For 7 doses, it'll be $200. That's already at cost.
$200?
$200? We don't have that kind of cash. Honey, forget the treatment. Let's just go home.
Clara, the sliced ginseng is not inferior. The astragalus root comes from the Western Hills. These are all genuine high-quality ingredients. Even at $160, it wouldn't cover the cost. We run a medical clinic, not a charity. How many times can we afford to treat patients at a loss? How is this clinic supposed to stay open?
Dr. Chen, I know I'm short. I'm begging you, please. Have a heart, please. Just let me have the medicine on credit. I'll give you an IOU. When I get my wages, I'll pay you back every last cent.
Daniel, please get up. Don't do this.
A man's dignity is worth more than gold. Kneeling gets you nowhere. I said no credit. Period. If you get it today, someone else will want it tomorrow. This clinic will be out of business before you know it. What if someone with an acute condition needs pricey medicine? We healers are not gods. We can't save everyone.
Daniel, please get up. I'll give you the medicine on credit. No need for an IOU. I trust you. Pay me back when you can.
Thank you, dear Chen.
Ethan, I'm here to get the rheumatism plaster that Clara prepared for me. $12. Oh, you silly boy. Didn't Clara say to put it on my tab? When my son comes home next month, I'll pay it all at once. We're old neighbors. You think I'd skip out on you?
Ethan. Mrs. Wang, please take it and use it. The money can wait. Ethan, we're neighbors. Don't be so hung up on a little profit. A doctor's heart is compassionate. We help where we can.
Sister, don't you realize that a doctor's compassion
Isn't about boundless, indiscriminate mercy.
Perhaps first and foremost, we must be able to secure our own position before we can talk about helping others. Our supplies are running on empty, and income is barely a trickle. Clara, if you keep spending without bringing anything in, this clinic isn't going to make it through the month. Having a good heart is one thing, but you can't cook without rice. Even the most skilled doctor can't perform miracles.
Hey, young miracle doctor. You busy? I'm here for the medicine. Hazel is all out of her last batch. Worked like a charm. Give me another 7 doses.
Want the medicine? Yeah, that'll be $200, and you need to settle the bill for last time as well.
Whoa, hold on. Young miracle doctor, look at you, bringing up money again? So impersonal. Dr. Chen told me I could get it on credit. I'll pay up when I've got it. Now just hand over the medicine. Hazel's waiting.
Last time was last time. This time is this time. If you don't pay for the medicine, you're not taking it.
What's that supposed to mean? Dr. Chen hasn't said a word. Who are you to act all grown up? You people run a clinic. Saving lives and helping people, isn't that just what you're supposed to do? Why is it always about the money? Don't you have any compassion?
Kindness has its limits. If you can't pay for the medicine, then please leave.
Oh, fine. You disrespectful little brat. How dare you talk to me like that? You need to be taught a lesson. I'm getting that medicine today. Give it to me.
Let go of me.
Daniel, what are you doing? Daniel, how dare you think about laying a hand on a child?
Dr. Chen, you're just in time. Look, your brother here has no sense of social graces at all. I just came to get some medicine, but he insisted on stopping me and wouldn't give it to me and even demanded I pay first.
The money for last time's medicine, and for this time, when are you planning to pay?
Well, Dr. Chen, you see, Hazel took the medicine and she's doing better. And she can even work in the fields now. But the money, lately things have been really tight. Just give me a few more days, and I'll definitely pay.
Which specific day? We gave you an extension last time, and now you want another one. Your extensions are basically unlimited, aren't they?
Dr. Chen, you can't just focus on my little bit of money. I may not have paid, but I've been spreading your good name. I've told all the neighbors that you, Dr. Chen, are highly skilled, kind-hearted. Your medicine is very effective, and you take special care of us poor folks.
Daniel, hey!
See, they're here. Hey, this is Dr. Chen.
Clara, I heard you have that for $160 a month. You can cure a deficiency of vital energy and blood with a miracle medicine. Is it true? Give me a month's supply.
Exactly. Daniel said your medicine is both good and cheap. Much more cost-effective than the hospital. Give my wife some too.
My chronic cold legs have been bothering me for years. I heard you have a cheap remedy?
Daniel, how did you advertise this? $160? The cost of the ingredients alone is more than $160. When did I ever say $160 a month?
Oh my.
Dr. Chen, don't be so serious. We're all neighbors here. Just make a little less profit and consider it an act of charity. See, everyone trusts you.
Clara, we watched you grow up. You can't just forget your fellow villagers now that you have skills.
That's right. It's so hard to get medical care these days. We really can't afford the hospital anymore.
Please, just help us out.
Clara, a little kindness is appreciated, but too much breeds resentment. We absolutely cannot agree to this.
All right, everyone, please stop talking. This medicine, I'll sell it, okay? But let's be clear, this is the only time. And it's not $160. It's $200 per dose. This is already at cost. I'm really not making a single cent.
Great, we can finally get the medicine.
Also, please, everyone, don't breathe a word of this to anyone. About this price, if the big pharmacies outside find out, they'll definitely think I'm deliberately undercutting prices, disrupting the market, and they'll come looking for trouble. Let's keep this between us. So let's just keep it quiet, okay?
Okay.
Don't worry, Clara. We understand. We definitely won't say anything.
Yes, you're such a good kid. Thank you.
Then come in and get the medicine.
All right.
Sister, I hope this time you can truly see the greed in people's hearts and the cruelty of reality.
What heavy rain.
Mr. Zhang, is that right? Let's have a chat.
Who are you? I don't know you.
Who I am isn't important. What's important is I saw that wonderful scene earlier. Dr. Chen's kindness is truly touching. Then, wouldn't you like to make her even more famous? All you need to do is post a video saying that Salvation Clinic uses outrageously priced medicine to swindle hard-earned money from poor neighbors like you. By the way, and make sure you describe how you had to beg her. Of course, make it sound as pitiful as possible.
I can't do that. Dr. Chen is a good person. She just sold us medicine at a fair price. I can't do such a wicked thing.
A good person? And what's being good worth? Here's $2,000. If you do as I say, it's yours. After it's done, I'll double it for you. You can take your time to think about it.
Hey, wait.
Changed your mind?
You gotta pay more.
Clara, dear. Clara, that medicine you gave me yesterday. I kept thinking about it after I got home, and something just didn't feel right. $200 for one dose? That's way too expensive. We're all old neighbors here. You're really trying to gouge us.
Exactly, way too expensive.
Yeah, everyone knows herbal medicine is supposed to be cheap. How are you selling it for more than the pills from the pharmacy? Are you taking advantage of us because we don't know better? Or are you just scamming us on purpose?
Yeah.
She's definitely scamming us.
That's right, Clara. You really need to lower your prices. $160. Just like Big Niu said before, $160 per dose, then we'll still buy it. Otherwise, we won't feel right taking this medicine.
Yeah.
You all agreed yesterday. We had a deal. $200 is already the cost price. And we agreed yesterday to keep this between us. So how come today you're all...
Circumstances change. It won't kill you to make a little less profit. We're all poor folks here. We should cut each other some slack.
Right, you're a good person. You have a kind heart. Give us a better price. Otherwise, we might have to go out and tell everyone about this.
If you think our medicine is too expensive, then you can leave. Take a left out the door and go 3 blocks. There's a big pharmacy there. You can go there to check prices and buy. Our clinic is a small business. We don't haggle.
I mean, can you believe this?
But outside, who knows if the medicine outside is as effective as yours?
Exactly. It's not that we don't trust Clara's skills, but that's no reason to jack up the price.
The Salvation Clinic really has gotten too big for its britches. Now they're starting to push around.
Us old neighbors, even the money from us folks you want to squeeze every last penny out of. What is the world coming to?
Yeah, what is the world coming to?
Clara, look, I'm not trying to give you a hard time. $200 for one dose? You're really trying to rip us off?
Exactly. We're all neighbors here. You're not giving us any leeway. What's wrong with giving me a discount?
Yeah, what's wrong with a discount, huh?
You can make a little less. 160. Just 160 per dose. Otherwise, we won't buy a single dose from you ever again.
Not a single dose.
Folks, please. We're really selling this at cost. The herbs are top quality.
Enough! My sister's a good person. She feels for you. She's already selling at cost to help you out. Not only are you ungrateful, you're pushing your luck. Causing a scene right here. You don't deserve to be our neighbors. And you don't deserve her kindness.
Hey!
You little brat, watch your mouth.
No manners at all. He's just a kid. We adults are talking. Don't butt in.
See, just a kid, hard-hearted, so unreasonable.
That's right.
Hey!
What's all the yelling? Enough with the noise. Hey there, Dr. Chen. Take it easy. Come on, I did bring you business, didn't I? This is my friend. His mother has the same illness as Hazel. He heard your medicine's a miracle cure. He came here to beg for it.
Daniel, are you serious? Do you really think this is a charity?
Dr. Chen, have a heart. My mother's bedridden. She's barely hanging on. We're really struggling. Please, have some mercy. Just sell me a few doses cheaper.
Nice performance. You look healthy, your voice is strong, no calluses on your hands. And your clothes reek of booze. Does this look like someone with a sick mother at home? Someone too poor to afford treatment? You're asking for medicine, but I doubt it's for your own use. You want to resell it and pocket the profit.
That's a lie!
Wow, you. So you were just playing on my sympathy to scam me for medicine? You're not welcome here. Get out.
Clara, don't listen to your brother's bullshit. Today, this medicine, you have to sell it, whether you want to or not. And it's gotta be at $160. Otherwise...
Otherwise what?
Otherwise, I'll go out there and tell everyone that your Salvation Clinic is peddling fake medicine. Stuff that doesn't work. Scamming hardworking folks like us.
Yeah.
Daniel, have you no conscience? Back when your wife was on her deathbed, who saved her? Who was soft-hearted enough to give you medicine on credit? And now you have the nerve to turn around and slander me?
Clara, now you're in the wrong. If you had nothing to hide, why be afraid of what people say?
Exactly. Just sell it cheaper. Wouldn't that solve everything? We wouldn't be in this mess.
Right.
Maybe there's something wrong with your medicine. Otherwise, why not lower the price?
Yeah.
You people, I helped you out of the goodness of my heart, and this is how you repay me? Twisting the truth like this? Ganging up to pressure me? Who here has no conscience?
Dr. Chen, I know I don't have the money. I'm begging you, please, have a heart. Please, just give me the medicine. I'll write you an IOU. When I get my wages, I'll pay you back every last penny.
This medicine. I'll give you the medicine on credit.
What a good doctor.
Thank you, Dr. Chen.
Clara, now do you see? A small kindness earns gratitude, but a large one breeds resentment. Your kindness will never be enough to fill the bellies of these insatiably greedy people.
I've done nothing wrong. The medicine is the real deal. The price is fair and square. My conscience is clear. Want to make a scene? Go ahead. The medicine. This is the price. Not a penny less. Not buying? The door's right there. Don't let it hit you on the way out.
You.
This is all your fault, punk. You're definitely behind this. If it weren't for you and that damn prescription of yours, none of this would have happened. For all we know, that prescription is faulty. Everyone. Let's teach this arrogant little punk a lesson.
Yeah.
Teach him a lesson. Show him who's in charge.
Don't you dare. Don't touch my brother.
Fine by me. Then we'll start with you.
You asked for this.
Monster. What kind of dark magic was that? You all saw it, right? The Chen family is downright creepy. Let's get out of here. We'll expose them online. Let the whole internet see the true colors of these black-hearted siblings. Go, hurry.
Ethan, are you okay?
Has my man returned from the Salvation Clinic yet? Is Ethan the young miracle doctor available these days? Leo's medicine is running dangerously low. We need to get more and fast.
Sir, he just returned. However, the Salvation Clinic seems to have run into a bit of trouble.
Trouble? What sort of trouble? Who in Azure City would dare to cause trouble for the Salvation Clinic? A patient dispute, or is someone deliberately stirring up trouble?
According to initial reports, it seems to be a neighborhood dispute. Some neighbors are complaining about Dr. Chen's prices, saying they're too high. They're gathered outside the clinic making a scene.
A neighborhood dispute over prices. I see. You may go for now. Report back immediately if you learn anything new.
Yes, sir.
Oh.
Clara, could you help me tidy up the herbs outside?
Sure.
Governor, your son's condition has damaged his foundation. It requires careful, gradual treatment. At his next follow-up, please adjust the prescription based on his condition, increasing or decreasing the dosage. That would be the safest approach. You are usually very busy, Governor. But if you find the time, it would be best if you came in person.
Well. Ethan, the young miracle doctor. So young, yet so meticulous. His words. They sounded like ordinary medical advice at the time. But now I see. He must have anticipated that his salvation clinic would one day paint a target on its back. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. Prepare a carriage. Keep it quiet. Something simple will do. I will go to the salvation clinic myself.
Mr. John, you have no idea what happened. That kid is seriously messed up. He used some kind of witchcraft and knocked us all down. I swear I even heard a dragon roar. It scared the hell out of me.
What? A dragon roar? And then?
Don't worry, we didn't trash the place, but we've all agreed. We'll post videos later, exposing them online. We'll accuse them of selling fake medicine, assault, and superstitious practices. We'll shut their clinic down for good.
Excellent. Public opinion is a powerful weapon. You need to take action. Lead the charge. I want you to blow this up big time.
Mr. John, how do I even do that? I'm just a country guy. I only know how to post a video. I don't know anything else.
Are you stupid? Just find any post about the Salvation Clinic and comment, they sell fake medicine. That's all there is to it.
Right. But Mr. John, if this gets out of hand, what about my wife's medicine? What am I supposed to do?
Don't worry, Mr. Shang. Just take care of the Chen siblings. When the time comes, and I'll get your wife admitted into our Medcare hospital, into the best ward. She'll get the best imported drugs, all on the house.
Really? Thank you, Mr. John. Thank you.
Do exactly as I say, and everything will be fine. This is just a down payment.
So much money. Whoa.
It's just a drop in the bucket. Now go.
Right.
I'll be waiting for good news.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Mr. John.
Stupid pigs. So easy to manipulate. Clara Chen. Ethan Chen. You had your chance to be reasonable. You want to fight me? You're digging your own graves. Hello? The troll farm? Yes, it's me. Ramp it up. Take the story about Salvation Clinic selling fakes and bullying locals and crank the heat to max. Get it trending. Money is no object. Once I've driven you out of business, I can finally get my hands on this. Ah, what a perfect creation. I never would have thought that such a tiny pill could hold such power. It's even more potent than the specialized drugs developed by the Eagle Federation's top research teams. Those ignorant fools really believe they can get their hands on a miracle drug for just a few $100? Utterly pathetic. Once I obtain the complete formula and master the mass production technology by then, even if I charge millions, people will still be lining up. Miss Chen, young Mr. Chen, you've seen it for yourselves. You can't go against public outrage. The entire internet is now condemning your Salvation Clinic. Your reputation is in the gutter.
What do you want?
I'm someone who values talent. I believe there might be some misunderstanding here. If you're willing to hand over that formula, I can issue a public statement to clear everything up. Help restore your reputation. What do you say?
Speak up for you? Clear your name? This whole farce. Wasn't it you who orchestrated it all from behind the scenes? You want the formula? Why resort to such dirty tricks?
Young Mr. Chen is indeed clever. So what if I did? In today's society, only results matter. The process is unimportant. All I did was use a little public opinion manipulation to steer things back onto the track they were always meant to be on.
You're shameless. And all of you. Don't you have a mind of your own? You just believe whatever you're told? Following him here to wreck my home. And destroy our livelihood? He's using you all.
What's going on here? Who called this in?
What's everyone gathered here for? This is disturbing public order. What's the situation here? Who called this in? What are you all up to? You people are causing a public disturbance.
Officer, they're selling fake medicine.
Yeah.
They're scamming ordinary people like us.
Out of our hard-earned money.
And they hit people. You've got to do something about this.
Officers. Hello, I am the director of Medcare Hospital, John. I'm actually friends with your Deputy Chief Wang at the Municipal Bureau. Now, the situation here is crystal clear. This unscrupulous clinic has provoked public outrage. All they have to do is hand over their fraudulent prescription and face the consequences. Then we can settle this easily. Dr. Chen, did you hear that? Hand over the prescription. Maybe then we can go easy on you. If you insist on resisting, the consequences will be more than you can handle.
In your dreams, this prescription is the life's work of my mom and dad. It's meant to save lives. I'd die first before I'd ever give it to a despicable scoundrel like you.
Fine. You're choosing the hard way. Then don't blame me when I get tough. Officers, right now, in my capacity as an international friend and an investor, I am formally filing a complaint against this clinic for consumer fraud and endangering public safety. I demand you deal with this seriously and immediately. Otherwise, I won't rule out using diplomatic channels to report this matter to my consulate.
Officer, I can testify. The medicine from the Chen family is completely fake. It doesn't do a thing. They're just trying to scam all of us out of our money.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's a scam.
Dr. Chen, is what this lady said true?
Officer, you can't just go by what they say. Let's look at the evidence. This is a record of Mrs. Hazel Jia and her husband, Daniel Zhang, buying medicine from me multiple times. Every single time, they paid $200 for a formula that contained precious medicinal herbs like ginseng. At that price, you couldn't even get half of what's in it at any other pharmacy. If my sister and I were really trying to scam you, why wouldn't we set a higher price? We sold it for way less than it cost us to make. Does that sound like a scam? We just couldn't stand to let someone die. We'd rather lose money ourselves if it means saving a life. How is that a scam?
That's exactly because they're using little favors to win people's trust. They're playing the long game. They're a disgrace to our entire profession.
Little favors? Win people's trust? Back then, who was it begging me on their knees, saying they had no money, pleading for medicine on credit to save a life? I felt sorry for them and agreed. And now you're calling us schemers, turning around and blaming us? Have you no shame?
You were the ones who pushed it on me. I never forced you. I was just being nice, giving it a try. Who knew it wouldn't work at all? You people are nothing but scammers.
How can you twist things around like that? Back when you were at death's door, who was it that pulled you back with a needle from the brink? And who took pity and gave you life-saving medicine on credit? Your conscience, is it completely gone?
Clara, arguing with someone so ungrateful is just a waste of breath. Let me ask you this. You claim we sold fake medicine. If we sold fake medicine, how is it that Mrs. Zia, who was unconscious back then, can now stand here and accuse us with such vigor?
That was nothing but a blind squirrel finds a nut once in a while. I never fully recovered. I wasn't fully healed. It was only after I took the Western medicine Mr. John gave me that I truly got better. Mr. John's medicine, now that's the real deal. Imported, high-tech medicine. I'm full of energy.
Exactly. What Mr. John uses is top-notch technology from the Eagle Federation. How can your folk remedies possibly compare? Take a look, everyone. Mr. John's medicine has beautiful packaging and clear instructions. Now look at theirs. Just a single pill. Who knows what's really in it?
Yeah. Western medicine is based on science.
The Chen family has gone too far this time.
All right. Mr. John truly is an international friend. Highly skilled and compassionate. Now, the facts are clear and the evidence is solid. What else do you have to say?
In my professional opinion, Ms. Zia's previous condition was simply ordinary malnutrition with some mild inflammation. From a modern Western medicine standpoint, it's a piece of cake.
Impossible. Her pulse is deep, faint, and weak.
It's clearly a sign of depleted vital energy and blood.
A critical state where all 5 vital organs are deficient. If not for using golden needles to stabilize her heart meridian, and then precious herbs to fortify her foundation and nourish her life force, she wouldn't have made it.
Pulse readings. More of your traditional medicine nonsense, that mystical nonsense. What scientific basis is there for any of it? You people are just trying to inflate your medical fees by deliberately complicating a simple illness with your scare tactics.
Mr. John is right. We support science.
How much? Mr. John's medicine. Can we even afford it?
To show our appreciation to our customers, our Medcare hospital is selling all medication this time at cost. Simply put, it's to let everyone buy truly affordable and truly effective medicine. You can sign up now to pre-order.
I want one too.
I want one! I want one!
I'll take a dose as well.
Mr. John's medicine may indeed give a temporary boost to your vitality, making you feel energized and excited. But this method is draining your body's core reserves. If you don't stop taking it soon and get proper treatment, it could be fatal.
Insolent brat, how dare you publicly slander my medicine? You're just jealous. This is malicious defamation. Officer, you see? They're not just making a last-ditch effort. They're also threatening and intimidating my patients.
You little punk, stop cursing me! You're just... Seeing that Mr. John's medicine is both effective and cheap, stealing your business, and you're jealous. Mr. John's medicine is the best. It's 100 times better than your bitter herbal soups.
Hey, punk.
How cruel can you be? You can't cure my wife, so you try to scare us? No way, we only trust Mr. John.
Clara,
Now,
do you see clearly?
Fine.
Just fine.
Every word spoken here today.
I, Clara Chen, will remember every word.
From now on,
My salvation clinic will no longer treat any of you. For your illnesses, you'll have to seek help elsewhere. I just hope you all.
never come begging at our door. Who needs you? With Mr. John here, who would still come to you? You black-hearted...
Hazel.
Look at this.
What's happening? Hazel. Hazel. What's wrong? Hazel. Mr. John. Come quick. What's happening to my wife? Hazel. Hazel. This?
It's a relapse of her old condition. It's critical.
Definitely.
Definitely. It's definitely because of the fake medicine from the Chen family that damaged her system. Now it's all coming to a head. Exactly. That's exactly it. It's all their fault.
I warned you. You've been overdrawing your life force. Now you believe me.
Young miracle doctor. Dr. Chen, I was wrong. I'm a monster. I lost my mind. I'm begging you. Please save Hazel. I'm begging you. I'll never do it again.
Now you come crawling back? Too late.
Officers, they're letting her die. That makes them murderers. Arrest them at once.
Take them away.
Stop right there. I'd like to see anyone try.
Who do you think you are? How dare you obstruct the police?
Are you blind? This is His Excellency, the Governor.
Ah, the Governor.
Your Excellency? Chief, what are you doing here? We were in the middle of handling a case of selling fake medicine that injured people. These two suspects.
Shut your mouth. You're corrupt, abusing your power, disrespecting the Governor. Are you out of your mind? From now on, you're fired, effective immediately. Get lost.
I am fully aware of the situation, so you're John. Good.
Your Excellency, please, let me explain. This is all a misunderstanding.
Ethan, the young miracle doctor, Dr. Chen.
Oh my god.
You must have been terrified. I'm sorry I'm late. You've been through so much. Ethan, the young miracle doctor, Dr. Chen, I owe you both a sincere apology. That was a failure on my part, to let such scum run wild in Azure City and disturb you both. You two devote your lives to healing, only to be slandered like this. You've been treated unfairly.
You flatter us, Governor. Had you not arrived along with the chief today, we'd never have cleared our names. We should be thanking you, Governor, for stepping in and setting things right.
Governor, your discernment is truly remarkable.
Your Excellency, you can't just take her word for it. That's just her side of the story. My wife ended up like this because of their medicine. It's their fault. Please stand up for folks like us. Your Excellency, their medicine killed someone.
Foolish beyond belief. You were used as a pawn and didn't even know it. Ethan, the young miracle doctor, saw through it all.
And warned you.
And now, with the truth out, you have the nerve to slander your own savior? What were you thinking?
But...
That's enough. The facts of this matter, I see perfectly clearly as your governor. Both you and your wife were ungrateful. Then publicly slandered them and caused a disturbance. Take this rumor-spreading, ungrateful wretch into custody now.
Yes, sir. Governor, take him away.
Get up.
Move.
Now as for you two, that matter is settled. Also, The eye medicine for Leo is running out. I wonder if I could trouble the young miracle doctor to prepare another batch.
Ethan, I really owe you one for the other day, and Governor Sue too.
You have a good heart, Clara, but you gotta remember, people's hearts are hard to read. After what just happened, I hope you will learn to tell right from wrong.
Hey, someone's passed out.
What's going on?
Honey, what's wrong? Don't scare me like this. Somebody help, is there a doctor here? Help, we need a doctor.
This Glenn Carter is actually terminally ill. He ran out of money for treatment long ago. I offered him a fortune and he agreed to put on this show. Once you step in to treat him, whether you succeed or not, I've got a backup plan. If he dies, your clinic is done for. If you fail, your reputation is ruined. Try and fight me.
Excuse me, I'm a doctor.
Wait, are you a traditional or Western medicine doctor? My husband's condition is really strange. Don't just poke around.
Hey, isn't that Dr. Chen from Salvation Clinic?
Huh?
Yes, the young miracle doctor is here too.
That's right. Let me take a look. Maybe.
Hey, traditional medicine? Traditional medicine is always so slow. Can it handle an emergency? I've heard it's all about gradual treatment. Well, can it help someone who's passed out? Western medicine is faster. Is there a Western doctor? A Western doctor!
Who needs a Western doctor? I'm a doctor from Medcare Hospital. In an emergency like this, of course you need Western medicine. Traditional medicine? You mean those so-called herbs and plants? Over here. This is a classic complicated case, and it's very serious. It's critical. He needs a full, thorough examination.
Tell me, how would you examine him? How long would it take? And how would you treat him?
Of course, he needs to be sent for a comprehensive CT scan. Then, based on the results, we decide whether to use targeted drugs or minimally invasive surgery. And no matter what approach we use, it's much faster. It's much faster than so-called traditional medicine, and it's also much more precise.
Doctor, do we even have those machines here? Are they expensive?
Our Medcare hospital has the most advanced medical equipment in all of Azure City. For a case like his? Of course we do. However, this equipment is very popular. A lot of people are booked for it. The earliest appointment would be in about 2 weeks, and the treatment cost would be around $20,000.
$20,000?
That's way too expensive.
Who can afford that?
This half a month, it's so expensive.
Ah, but the higher the cost, the better the results. The equipment is truly state-of-the-art.
Doctor, can this illness be cured for good? My honey, he can't wait with this illness.
Cured? For a complicated case like your husband's, a truly complex one is considered a difficult case anywhere in the world. Forget a cure. At best, we can manage it, slow it down, and keep him alive.
Dr. Chen, does traditional medicine have a way to treat this? Can it be cheaper? We simply can't Nobody can't afford it.
Traditional medicine? Cheaper? Ma'am, are you out of your mind? Even we in Western medicine can only manage it. What could their traditional medicine possibly do? Relying on their so-called traditional diagnostics. And herbs and plants. It's simply primitive medicine. Relying on your so-called traditional diagnostics. On herbs and plants. It's practically primitive medicine.
The way of healing in traditional medicine has a long and profound history. It's a vast and complex art. How can it be compared to Western medicine, which just treats the symptoms without addressing the root cause, relying only on its machines? We focus on harmony between man and nature. We treat based on the overall pattern. We balance yin and yang. I can solve it at the root.
He took the bait. This is the perfect opportunity to deal a heavy blow to traditional medicine. Just a kid like you. What would you know about profound? You're just spouting nonsense. All right then, tell me what's wrong with him. Even if you can, could you treat it? Would you even dare?
What about you? In your opinion, with all your advanced machines, how long will it take for this patient to make a full recovery? Listen, I said a full recovery. Not like you said, just managing it.
A full recovery? With the latest tech, the best drugs, with the most cutting-edge technology, and if all goes well, using the best drugs. It would take about 5 months just to see some improvement in his condition.
5 months? For improvement? That's way too long.
Arrogant. You're completely out of line. A case this complex, this kind of difficult illness, there's no cure anywhere in the world. And you? What good is a traditional doctor like you? What could you possibly do? This is just a fool's dream.
Western medicine relies solely on machines, only knows how to rely on machines. It doesn't understand that the human body is a treasure trove in itself. Everything in nature can be used as medicine. The flow of meridians and vital energy follows its own natural laws. You people don't grasp its profound mysteries. You only know brute force methods. Naturally, you get half the result with twice the effort.
The young miracle doctor. You really have a way? How much?
$40. Just $40 for the medicine. In half a day. I'll have him standing on his own, walking normally, a few days of rest at home, and he'll be mostly recovered.
$40?
That's so cheap.
$40? Half a day? This is unbelievable. That's just a fairy tale.
$40 for half a day. You're blowing smoke. That's a huge exaggeration. If you can pull it off, I will personally apologize to you right here and admit that traditional medicine is better than Western medicine. Now, what if you can't?
If I can't cure him, then, as you said, I'll admit that traditional medicine is inferior to Western medicine. I'll apologize to you right here and now.
Ethan, don't be reckless. The stakes are way too high. Besides, this patient's condition is bizarre. What if something goes wrong?
Clara, this man's illness may appear critical, but he's strong on the outside and weak on the inside. It's malevolent energy trapped in the Shouyang meridian. It's not incurable. I know what to do. The bet is on. I need everyone present here to be my witness. Now may I begin the treatment? Or are you afraid I'll succeed on the spot and make you lose face?
Ha! Afraid? What a joke. The biggest joke ever. Go on, treat him. If you cure him, I'll be impressed. But if you fail, you will be nothing but a murderer. Idiot. Still too young after all. Can't handle being provoked. This Glenn Carter really does have terminal organ failure. Right now, we're using drugs to create the illusion of an acute flare-up. Once you start treating him, whether it works or not, we have a backup plan. Mr. John's scheme is truly ruthless. Ha 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 ha. But I like it. Ethan Chen, you're in for it this time.
It's just malevolent energy blocking the vital energy. It may look serious, but it's actually a blockage syndrome that can be resolved with a single needle.
Look!
The needle moved.
It seems there's a flow of energy.
Honey, you're awake. How do you feel?
I feel comfortable.
Oh my goodness.
He coughed up a mouthful of black blood and got better.
The young miracle doctor? He truly is a miracle doctor. He's much better than that foreign doctor.
Ethan's medical skills are becoming more and more of a mystery.
This is impossible. That's not medically possible. How did you do it?
Traditional acupuncture balances yin and yang, clears the meridians, and strengthens the body to expel illness. This is something your superficial Western medicine could never comprehend. Dr. Jack, where do you think you're going?
Sorry. My mistake. I shouldn't have underestimated you. I shouldn't have underestimated traditional medicine. Fine. I admit it. When it comes to handling acute conditions, traditional medicine truly has its own unique strengths.
Amazing.
Unbelievable.
The young miracle doctor.
Dr. Chen, from now on, when we need medical care, we're only coming to your salvation clinic.
We showed them. Let's see who dares to say traditional medicine is worthless now.
Right.
Ethan, you've really grown up.
Mr. John, it failed. That Ethan Chen used just one needle and revived the man in minutes. That Glenn Carter coughed up a mouthful of black blood and was back on his feet not long after. That's not medical skill. That's magic.
Useless. You're all useless.
At this rate,
the Salvation Clinic's reputation will only grow. Who's going to pay big money to come to our Medcare hospital? No. They can't be allowed to exist any longer. Think of the most ruthless method. Crush them utterly.
Method? What method could there possibly be? Ethan Chen just proved his...
Proof? I'll turn their proof into a death warrant. 1 week, I'll give Glenn Carter 1 week to enjoy himself. After that week, I want him to go to the Salvation Clinic and cause a medical disturbance.
How is that possible? Ethan Chen just saved his life.
What if a week from now, his old illness relapses and becomes even more severe? What if he insists, that Ethan Chen's treatment methods was only a superficial fix, and that he actually used some reckless, aggressive technique that drained his life force?
You mean...
I want you to find a way to get this special medicine to Glenn Carter. Tell him this medicine is a wonder drug that'll cure him for good. But in reality, it can perfectly replicate the symptoms of kidney failure. When the time comes, have him go to their doorstep and collapse. Let's see how this Ethan Chen talks his way out of that. Saving lives? I'll turn that savior into a killer? Go.
Yes.
You're next in line.
This place is a total scam. Quacks, the lot of them. A week ago, this little liar right here was giving me acupuncture right there on the street. At the time, I seemed to get better. He had us all fooled. But who knew that when I got home, my health just kept going downhill. Oh, man.
Isn't that the guy the young miracle doctor cured on the street last week?
What happened to him? He looks even worse than before.
Yeah.
Did the young miracle doctor mess up? Or was it really just a temporary fix?
If my family hadn't scraped together every penny they had to rush me to Medcare Hospital, I probably would have been a goner. It was a Western medicine specialist at Medcare Hospital who used the most advanced Western drugs barely managed to save my life. Everyone, you've got to back me up here.
The acupuncture I gave you that day was meant to unblock stagnant energy pathways, channeling the body's natural energy to expel the ailment. It's a method to strengthen the foundation of your health.
Absurd! This is nothing but fear-mongering. Our Western medicine is founded on rigorous scientific principles. And your so-called traditional medicine? You rely on a few herbs boiled into some murky mystery soup. That is a true disregard for life.
Dr. Jack is right. Western medicine is scientific.
Yeah. I mean, all that equipment at Medcare Hospital is way more advanced. Compared to these silver needles and medicine pots, it just seems more reliable.
And Western medicine works fast. It's a bit more expensive, but it's worth it. Traditional medicine is slow and expensive, and it doesn't even work to boot.
Listen to this, everyone. Listen to what they're saying. They even admit the treatment is slow. They are complete frauds. Pay up. You have to pay for my medical bills. And compensation for emotional distress. Otherwise, I won't let this go.
That's a vicious lie. We never charged you a single cent for treatment or medicine. We saved you for free.
I don't give a damn. All I know is my health is getting worse every day. Cut the crap. Not paying. I'm suing.
Yeah. Sue them. We're with you. This shady clinic needs to be shut down. Get rid of this social cancer before it hurts anyone else.
You're twisting the truth. My family has been practicing medicine for years. We've never done anything to be ashamed of. Have you all forgotten the care you got here?
Dr. Chen, we're not the ones twisting things.
Times have changed.
Exactly. We're in the age of science now, the age of Western medicine. That outdated traditional medicine should be phased out. Just give up, pay up and be done with it.
See? The eyes of the public are always sharp. If one person says there's a problem, you can ignore it. But if everyone says there's a problem, then you really do have a problem. You're nothing but a scam clinic.
Who are you calling a scam? Our clinic has always been honest. We've never scammed anyone.
Just because you say you didn't scam anyone, that makes it true? Does that mean if a thief says he didn't steal anything, then he didn't?
Glenn, how's your health been lately? Aside from the fever, any other issues? Like heart palpitations around midnight, cold sweats? A metallic taste in your mouth?
Huh? How did he know that? I do have those symptoms. Don't you jinx me. I'm perfectly fine. Since taking Dr. Jack's medicine, I've been feeling better every day. Full of energy. It's 100 times better than your acupuncture. Enough. Pay up, now.
Glenn, I'd think twice if I were you. If what I said earlier really does come true, you'd better hurry and get yourself checked out.
Don't you slander me. I think you're just scared. So you're not paying? No pay? Then we'll see you in court.
Bring it on.
Let's go. Let the judge see who's really lying.
Plaintiff Glenn Carter, state your claims and the grounds.
I'm begging you for justice. I was on the street and suddenly fell ill. That boy, Ethan Chen, treated me using traditional medicine methods. At the time, it seemed like I was better. But after I got home, I got worse day by day. I couldn't stop vomiting blood and was bedridden. I was almost at death's door.
That's right. My husband used to have a great appetite, but ever since he gave my husband acupuncture, my husband can't even eat a thing now. Your Honor, you must severely punish these despicable scoundrels.
Defendants Clara Chen and Ethan Chen, how do you plead?
Your Honor, the plaintiff's statement is completely one-sided. That day, my brother saved him with acupuncture needles in front of everyone. The effect was immediate, and he could walk right then and there. As for his condition relapsing later, what direct connection does that have with my brother's treatment? What evidence does he have to prove that his subsequent condition was caused by my brother? This is a completely false accusation.
Exactly. What they said is a complete and utter lie. After I cured him, he was clearly full of energy. I checked, and there were no hidden illnesses in his body. How could the symptoms they just described possibly appear? Besides, they can't even produce a single piece of evidence.
Evidence? Of course I have it. This is from Medcare Hospital, a detailed diagnostic report. It states here that I have liver failure. This is irrefutable proof. It proves their treatment was completely ineffective and even harmful. On the contrary, Dr. Jack's Western medicine treatment was remarkably effective, curing the illness with the right medicine. Now that is real medical skill. Now this is real medical skill.
The report clearly states that upon admission, the patient was in critical condition. There were unidentified toxins in his system and signs of organ failure. Defendants, how do you explain this?
Your Honor, this report actually supports my case. The acupuncture I performed that day was to release the blocked energy. The black blood he coughed up was the pathogenic factor. The organ failure was from poisoning. Since when does a treatment actually create poison inside the body?
You're twisting the truth. You're just incompetent. Your needles are the problem. For all we know, those needles of yours weren't even clean. Or maybe those very needles were carrying a virus. Just look at him, everyone. He's just a kid.
What could he possibly know about medicine?
Anyone can see he's a fraud. Your Honor, please don't be fooled by him. We ask the court to rule now and punish these frauds.
Yeah, so young. How skilled could he be?
Probably just a fluke. He's no good.
Seems Western medicine's the way to go.
Defendants, do you have any other evidence or witnesses to present in your defense? Since the defense has no new evidence, this court will now...
Your Honor, please wait a moment.
He's stalling. Your Honor, don't listen to his lies.
Your Honor, the facts are clear. The evidence is conclusive. We've heard enough excuses. Arrest him now.
Yes. Sentence him.
Punish that quack.
Ethan Chen, do you have anything to say? If you have nothing of substance, this court will consider it stalling.
Your Honor, He's intimidating the plaintiff right now. You have to stop him.
Ethan Chen, this is your last chance. If you have nothing, await the verdict. In that case, this court shall rule.
Honey, what's wrong? Don't scare me like that.
Your Honor, you saw it yourself. He's been glaring with malice at the plaintiff. I suspect he's using some kind of dark arts to kill from a distance. I demand you arrest him.
Dark arts? I've stood here without moving an inch. How could I have harmed him? If anything, it's you, Dr. Jack. Or rather, the one who put you up to this, Director John. What the hell was in that miracle drug you gave him? To reduce him to this state? Your Honor, his face is pale and bluish, and his mouth is full of foul, toxic blood. This is a classic sign of toxins attacking the heart, and it's an acute onset.
The medicine. The medicine Jack gave me. He said it would cure me.
Oh? What medicine? May I see it? Did he tell you to take one whenever you felt unwell? Just as I thought, this pill is laced with aggressive properties. In the short term, it overdrives the body's systems, creating a false sense of health.
But in the long run, it drains the life right out of you.
Jack, you're truly heartless. Just to get what you want, you'd use an innocent life in your scheme?
You guys are downright evil. What did you say? Poisoned him?
The doctors from Medcare Hospital poisoned him?
What the?
That's impossible. Wasn't he here to save the guy?
Wait, so all of this was a setup from the start?
That's slander. This is nothing but a filthy lie. Your Honor, he's the one who botched the treatment, yet he's trying to pin it on me. Glenn Carter, you better watch what you say and have proof to back it up. That's a baseless accusation.
There are legal consequences for that.
Proof? Your Honor, please allow me to give him acupuncture first, to stabilize his heart meridian and force some of the poison out. Then he can talk and tell us the truth.
Granted. Begin the treatment. Now.
Glenn Carter, your life is hanging by a thread. So what's it gonna be? To die clinging to the poison Dr. Jack gave you and take it to your grave? Or to tell the truth and let me save you?
It was Dr. Jack. And also, the director of Medcare Hospital, John. They made me do all this. They paid me a ton of money. To pretend my old condition came back. Go to Salvation Clinic and cause a scene. This medicine is what they gave me. They wanted to kill me. And frame Dr. Chen.
No way!
How could they sink so low?
They have no medical ethics.
Your Honor, I have evidence. My husband and Dr. Jack were on the phone and sending messages about how to cause trouble. I was afraid they'd deny everything later, so I secretly recorded them and took screenshots.
Your Honor, it's not like that.
It was Director John.
He forced me to do all this.
Order in the court.
The evidence is ironclad. No more excuses. The truth is now clear. This court hereby rules. Arrest Dr. Jack immediately. Seal off Medcare Hospital and launch a full investigation into all its illegal activities.
Yes, a just verdict. Justice always prevails.
Salvation Clinic's name is cleared. Miracle Dr. Chen is vindicated.
Good. Who would have thought it was Medcare Hospital behind this all along? And they slandered our traditional medicine clinic. Yeah.
This hospital from the Eagle Federation
is downright delusional. They don't even realize how long our traditional medicine clinic has been around. And they think they can just take over the entire clinic. People like that should be locked up.
It's over. It's all over. If I can't have it, no one will. Ethan Chen, this is all because of you. You've destroyed everything I've built. I want you dead. You'll die with my ambitions. This is a newly developed deadly virus. Ethan Chen. Go to hell.
Ethan, look out. Ethan? Ethan?
Ethan.
You have to survive. No.
No! John! I'll make you pay with your blood! With my soul and my blood aflame, Alish!
Akodanate descended. The healing saint has appeared. A master healer, Hua. It's the legendary master healer, Hua himself.
Devil! You're a devil! Stay away! Stay away from me!
My flesh unbreakable, my spirit's back. With the core of my way of healing, I reverse life and death. Rise!
He brought someone back from the dead. He's a true god, a deity.
An immortal, a true god has descended.
Sis.
Ethan. I'm not dead.
Sis.
Just give me a second.
Let me settle this karma. John Wilson, you treat human lives as worthless as dirt. Using the way of healing for demonic deeds, I sentence you to eternal suffering. This needle will seal your soul and corrode your senses. You will live forever in endless torment. Death will forever elude you. This is the price for trampling on the way of healing. The way of healing. What is it truly? It won't save everyone. It won't make the greedy kind-hearted. It won't make the wicked repent. The evil and the desire in people's hearts is a sickness so deep
that not even the greatest healer can cure.
But it gave me strength. This strength isn't for the empty glory of playing the hero, nor for the honor of being called a master. It's to protect. To protect the ones I love. To protect the justice I believe in, so that kindness is not betrayed, so that evil is punished. This
is perhaps
the true meaning
of the way of healing for me. Ethan? Back there,
Clara, you don't have to ask. I'll always be your brother. I understand now. The greatest power in the world is the power to protect.
If that's the case, I won't let you be the only one getting stronger. I will protect you too. I will become stronger as well.
Let's go, Clara. Let's go home.
Okay.
Look at this crowd. Hey, how is everyone coming to this clinic? It's packed in there.
You don't know? The brother and sister who run this clinic are the reincarnation of a master healer. They can cure anything.
Seriously? That's amazing. Come on, let's check it out.
You'll be fine now. Take this medicine for 3 more days. Get plenty of rest. Clara, prepare the herbs.
Got it.
This simple, everyday life with you, Clara, is my greatest wish. Next.